Hey there everybody, this is Austin at the Best I Can Afford Antiques channel. Hopefully finding you well. Everybody's doing okay. I certainly hope so. I certainly seem to be doing alright myself. Hey, you know, every time you hit that little thumbs up button down there, that tells YouTube that I'm doing an alright job. So anytime you actually like one of my videos, feel free to tell YouTube that you liked one of my videos. So today we're going to talk about Matryoshka Dolls. I'm sure that I'm not doing that right. I'm talking about nesting dolls. Little Russian nesting dolls, typically what they're referred to. They come from all over the place. Yeah, we're going to look at some that I just got in a lot, and I promised everybody that I hadn't looked at these yet, and that I would be just as surprised as everyone else at what I was pulling out of this box. So my wife packed this box, so I don't know what dolls are in here. I'm literally not even looking. I'm reaching in the box, grabbing out dolls. So yeah, I asked my wife if she would wash these for me, because I like to be surprised with everybody, you know, like I like to be like, oh, ah. And I can't do that if I look at everything and wash it, and I, you know, just got a face around here somewhere. All right. And I genuinely don't know how many we have here. I just found the dome to this guy. Okay, hold on. And a little stray piece of one there somehow. Okay, what we got here? We've got, it looks like 6, sort of. And you know, we found some of these just in pieces and stuff. I told you that we bought a house of a sort of carried away collector. You know, it happens. It's what it is. But he passed on, and his family sold us a bunch of the stuff, so we were gathering up a bunch of this stuff, and we started noticing just a few nesting dolls sitting around, and we started grabbing the pieces and such, and here we are. Oh, and you know, I wonder now. See, we had looked at the monkey previously, and he's missing some pieces. So let me, we're going to talk about these as we look at them. And you know, if you're bored by seeing what's inside nesting dolls, then this isn't the video for you. We're gonna look at what's inside these. We're gonna see what little personalities everybody has and stuff. We're gonna see if we can't maybe, you know, just very layman style guess maybe what regions they're from and such. Okay, so we've looked at the monkey on my Facebook. First off, he's got a felt banana, and God, there's a felt banana joke in there somewhere, and you know, I'm just not a smart enough man to do it and get away with it on YouTube. Worst antiques channel ever. So these actually have an interesting history. Nesting boxes were made in Song Dynasty China, and basically they were just little storage boxes that fit together, you know. And isn't that a character? Okay, so yeah, just a regular monkey and with a banana, and then maybe like a see no evil monkey, maybe. That's a super handsome little character. My wife warned me some of these are a little sticky. And another one, little no ears monkey. Hey, all right. That means we're missing the no talking monkey, because we've already looked at this. And then there's a little Inuit lady in here for no reason. I mean, I think, right? Maybe that's a style of Russian dress too. I couldn't begin. I apologize if I just stereotyped anyone. I didn't mean to. She does have kind of a tanner face, though. I don't know. Please don't yell at me. I love everyone. I respect all these cultures. I think they're all beautiful. So yeah. All right. So far we got a little set of monkeys. I think we'll just, you know what, just in case she matches anyone, we're going to leave her out for a minute. Okay, Let's see. Who do we got here? Hold on. So, Song Dynasty, 1,000 years ago, the Song Dynasty, China, was making nesting boxes and stuff. This one looks a little different, doesn't it? Note this one. That looks very stereotypical of, I guess I don't know the appropriate term for, like, Russian art. It's, that region. I apologize. Like, Swedish is Nordic. I don't know. I don't know how to refer to that. Please tell me in the comments. I'd love to know. Like, I'd like to refer to this stuff appropriately. But see, like, this is at least not as much in that style. I mean, that seems very stereotypical to me, versus this that seems, just maybe a different stereotype of some sort. I'm not sure. She's cute though. I like her. Let's see what's inside of her. This is a very weird sentence to say. Let's see what's inside her. Could we not? Another little cutie patoots. So, Matryoshka means little matron. So, these are little matrons in Russian. Oh, well, how many are we going to go here? Let's see. Values on these range widely. Depends mostly on how good the painting is. So let's be completely fair with our little piece that we're taking apart right here. I mean, these are not painted like little masterpieces, okay? Hold on. I think we do have one very fine, tiny example. If the camera will do anything for us on that. So I think that's pretty amazing for being so small. I have a hair stuck to my finger. Hold on, just let me grab that. No big deal. And look at how small those flowers are, and yeah, I mean, just very clearly, it's considerably more skillful than, just these outline drawings. So yeah, I think most of the value comes from the sophistication of the painting. So these are referred to as Russian a bunch. Way to give it away, Austin. Way to go, bud. But these are actually, the Russians found these from Japan after the Meiji era Reformation started happening. So like 1890 is really when Russia is credited for having begun building these, and it's from Japan that they got the idea, after Japan got the idea from China. Wow, we're going, bud. I've seen these all the way down to 10 little dolls inside. Let's look for a seam before I try and pull this apart. I do believe that's done, right? I think so. That's a little bowling pin and not a takey a party. I'm not going to snap her little head off. Okay, so what do we get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Isn't that adorbs? This is a lot more fun to me than it should be, I suppose. Probably not. No, you know what? I take that back. This is exactly the right amount of fun to have. Taking apart nesting dolls on a, whatever day today is. Monday? Tuesday? I try not to pay attention. If I can get away with it, I'd rather just not know. Why bother? It's the man making you know what day it is. That's for them. Okay. So let's move on. We'll scooch these fellas over here that we've already looked at. Let's look at our toy soldier, our nutcracker. Oh my goodness. Weeble wobbles wobble, but they don't fall down. So these are not made by the company who made Weeble Wobbles. You guys remember Weeble Wobbles? I like this one quite a bit. He's a bit faded. He's a bit chalky. I wonder if there's not something we could do to brush that up a bit. Like, not not a repaint, but something to provide a shine to that again. Maybe some sort of light lacquer or something. He's missing a bit of paint material there, though, isn't he? Still, handsome. Glued. Is it glued on both sides? Okay. So I think the glue would at least indicate that it's not a very, very old one. Although I do think at least vintage. I mean, it's got some age to it. It's got quite a face to him. Wow. Okay. That's one of those mother-loving faces. You know what I mean? Like only a mother. Alright. Yeah, this is pretty fun, I'm going to admit that. Oh, and this one's an ornament. Isn't that cool, man? I like these. I like these quite a bit. So, let's see. Values. Like I said, it depends entirely on how well it's painted, I think. And obviously, the more layers you add to a well-painted one, the more it will become valuable. Certain ones are going to be more valuable just because of the subject matter. Like, I think a lot more people would probably want a monkey over a toy soldier dude. But, I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with the toy soldier guy. But who doesn't think that little felt banana monkey is, you know, pretty cute? So, kind of judge it based on what they are and where they're from and how fine they are and all that sort of stuff. Did we already look at her? Did we look at this lady? I wonder how many she has. Let's see. Start back there. So yeah, I've seen these priced all the way from like $20 and $30 for, you know, vintage, all the way up to like $1,200, $1,500. Crazy stuff. It definitely depends on how well painted they are. And I think a little bit probably the region. I think if we were smarter, if I was smarter, I'll take the credit. I think if I was smarter, we would be able to discern all sorts of different regions just by the type of art. You know, for example, these are kind of the same general, like, block print sort of ladies as this one. But then you go over here in this blonde lady, and I've seen examples that sort of match the blonde lady. She's sort of blonde. Maybe she's just, I don't know. But, yeah, and then the animals, you know, you gotta do what you do with everything else. You just compare it to everything else. You see what yours is. You figure out where it is in the scale of things, and that's what you do. But yeah, I think that if we were a little more experienced with this, and these weren't the first ones of these that I'd ever found, we could probably determine, you know, maybe regions of Russia. You know, these could be made in the Ukraine or Poland or, you know, I'm not exactly sure, but I assume that once art travels to a particular region, it does start to be replicated in, you know, surrounding regions. So it all checks out in the end. I'm not going to try and squeeze her back together anymore because I feel like I'm just going to wrench it. So let's not do that. Alright, the tiger one. Very obviously. Alright. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, buddy. Let's see what's in here. What? Oh my god, he's licking his paw, dude. This is about to get real cute. Alright. If that's how we're gonna do it here. Oh, you know, that's not fair though, is it? Hold on. We haven't even taken a gander. Alright, he's back together. Let's go all the way around him for symmetry. I actually like that quite a bit. Alright. Oh my goodness, it's a black and white cat. Is this just gonna be kitties? Oh no. I won't be able to sell this. My wife will insist we keep it. Aw, jeez, man. Whole nesting doll of cats, huh? Oh no. Oh no, it's a mouse. Oh. Oh no. God. That's not going anywhere, is it? Come on, man. That's just ridiculous. Come on. Focus up, buddy. We need kitties, mice. Ridiculous. Alright, that's my favorite one so far. We do still have the pink lady and then the super, super tiny lady. So, let's, hold on one second. Let me just adjust. We're gonna scooch him back. He can stay on the table because he's adorbs. Okay. Let's check out Blonde Lady. That's very stereotypical, like, I want to say like St. Petersburg art or something. I've seen something very similar to that. I'm just not educated enough to know exactly what I'm talking about, so yeah, I do think that's very pretty. It's got some sort of, like, a light, like, varnish or something over it, which is kind of coming off, but the paint all seems to be pretty okay. It's a very pretty little winter scene. Very pretty little eyeball lady. Another very pretty little eyeball lady. I feel really bad, like, grabbing these and kind of, like, reefing on them. Oh, actually, this one has something written on the bottom here. It appears to be in Russian or some language of that nature. It's not Germanic, is it? No, I don't think it is it? I can't, why am I spacing on it? I'm sure I know it. Somebody's gonna comment below and be like, you know, what's wrong with you? Well, I have to say that I'm not super jazzed that it's just 17 little pink ladies. I was really hoping for something crazy. And then just a final pink lady. We waited the whole show for you, dude. Let us down. No, she's pretty cute. I just, you know, after the cats and the mouse, I mean, what are we supposed to do? How are we going to follow that? Well, we'll follow it with what's probably just a piece of a little, Matryoshka. I'm guessing she's like just the inside of one. Let me make sure we've got the whole picture here. Okay, so a very, very tiny, I mean, as big as the tip of my thumb. I'm surprised my camera's hanging for this at all. Is that the one? I think so. I think so. Look at that. You'll have to excuse him. This is obviously going to be difficult for him. What do I have on my thumbnail? I noticed it earlier and I was like, whatever. Whatevs, bud. So yeah, hopefully I've gotten to teach you something about some of this stuff. I read a lot of this information on a website that I'm going to link in the comments here. I thought that was very interesting. It was just a little blog. I don't know if it was a little blog or not, but... Oh, we're going to have a tough time with this, aren't we? I mean, it's almost like 3 grains of rice, so in all fairness... Cameron really got there in the end, don't you think? Yeah, let's congratulate him on a job well done on this, because really that's a very small thing. Like takes 4 fingers to wrangle it. So yeah, it's not gonna stand up. That's pretty fair. And yeah, this is awesome. The Best I Can Afford Antiques channel. If you enjoyed this video, I mean, feel free to give it a thumbs up and like, share, comment, subscribe, do whatever you'd like to do. We got some rough edges around here. I'm trying to get better at making videos and stuff, so hopefully that'll happen, and we'll just keep getting better and better at this, and who knows what I'll find next. I tend to just find crazy stuff, and I've got such good ideas. Like this is a really ugly box that I made by myself, and I was like, man, how am I going to conceal what an ugly rough edge that is in the background of the shot the whole time? And I was like, hey, you've got a completely unwashed white swung glass vase. Why not cover it with a real professional, real professional. This is awesome. The Best I Can Afford Antiques channel, and I just adore you guys. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hanging out.